Hey guys, so this is a pick a card reading on it's so some of you may have some friends and I know some of you are thinking, okay, but are they really my friends? Like, do they actually see me as a friend or are they being fake? So this reading is to find out if they actually like you as a friend or not. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. So we got 3 crystals. This one's gonna be for pile 1. This one's gonna be for pile 2. And this one's going to be for pile 3. Okay, so I'm going to get started with pile 1. And let's go. So those that chose pile 1, I really hope you guys can see it properly. We're going to find out how your friend feels about you. Really, like seriously. And yeah, let's go. Okay, let's go. You have the 9 of Wands reversed. Okay. You have the 4 of Wands reversed. That one came out sideways. Okay, I guess this is upright. You have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. You have Judgment reversed and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. And at the bottom of the deck you have the Ace of Wands. So guys, for some of you, you haven't been friends for a really long time. So you're just getting to know each other really. And some of you, if you have been friends for a long time, this person just feels like the connection with you just isn't really that stable. Okay, there's a range of different scenarios. Okay, the first scenario, let me explain. This person feels like you keep a lot of your friend feels like you keep a lot of information to yourself and you don't like to be vulnerable around them. And they're thinking, I'm your friend, so why are you not being open? I don't get it. Aren't I the person you're supposed to be open with? And because you just won't be open and vulnerable with them as much as they would like, is like they feel like the connection isn't stable and they try really hard to get along with you. They try their best, but for some reason it's just not good enough, they feel. Some of you might be watching this like, I thought we were fine. Yeah, but because you won't open up a lot, they just feel like it's not working the way they would like. The connection isn't the way they'd like it to be. They'd like it to be a bit stronger and a bit more firm, but it's not because of your resistance to be vulnerable. Um, yeah, some of them feel like because you won't open up, like if they do like one thing wrong, you will just cut them off. You will just say, oh, well, they feel like your thought processes, I never really was vulnerable to you in the first place. So if you do something weird, I'll just cut you off like that because I didn't invest any feelings in you in the first place for me to second guess or think if I should continue with the connection or not. I'm just going to say, okay, I don't really care. So yeah, because you don't want to be vulnerable to them, yeah, they just feel like they are replaceable. Um, yeah, they feel like you're not really offering anything stable. And like basically you're saying, yeah, I'm your friend to them, and they're like, yeah, but what is that to you really? Is that an acquaintance? Because what I see as a friend is like a bear, like with my friends, I'll do a lot for them, like a best friend. And they feel like the way you see friends is you just don't really value them. So they just think you're not taking the friendship very seriously. Um, and they want some adventure in the connection. They want you to feel passionate about the friendship because it's like they're the only ones that feel passionate and you don't. And if you guys are listening to this, like, no, that's not even true. Like, I don't even know about all that because I put in effort. Then this is how they're feeling about you. So as I said, this is what I just said. This was for one group of people. Now for the group of people that I'm about to explain, um, if you've just heard what I just said and said no, like I actually put in so much effort and I do a lot, like that doesn't make sense, then this person unfortunately doesn't really they don't really take the connection seriously. Is vice versa now. Does that make sense? So it's like not vice versa, it's like they get along with you but they don't want a deep connection. Well, they get along with you and a deep connection hasn't been established. So they're waiting for you to kind of show that, yeah, I kind of want us to get closer. I kind of want us to do more things together. And because you're not taking this step, they're just like, well, then I guess we're just friends then. Like, when that's it. We're not close friends. We're not best friends. We're just there. To be fair, in both scenarios, it doesn't even sound that bad because it sounds like the person, for the people in scenario two where the person's not really putting in that much effort, is because you haven't put in that much effort. If you put in more effort, then they'll put in effort. So yeah, this is a friend, but it's like it's like the friendship has not developed enough for it to be a proper friendship, like an established close friendship, because no one is taking, it's either this person's making all the steps to make a strong friendship and you're not getting the hint, or two, you're not taking the steps to make the connection strong. So they're not going to neither. They're just going to be that friend that just lingers because you haven't expressed that you want it to go further. But they would low-key like it to go further, but they're not going to embarrass themselves and say, yeah, let's be a bit close as friends. And you're like, oh no, who told you I like you like that? They don't want to hear that type of rejection. So they're like, well, if I'm the friend on the side, I'm the friend on the side, innit? Like, I'm not begging no one to be my friend. So those are the two scenarios. Um, I feel for some of you, this person is very frustrated because they can tell that you're a very adventurous, fun person. They can tell you're very exciting, and with them, you're just not. And they're like, is it me? Is there something wrong with me? Because why is it when I see you, like, just out in general, you're excited and you're happy and you're doing new things, but with me, yeah, you just want to be boring. They don't get it. It's like, what is that? Um, so yeah, and try to see if I see anything else. Yeah, some of them, they just don't understand why the connection hasn't evolved to a higher place when you guys get along so well. They're like, what's going on? They feel like it's very stagnant, and they don't want that. They want to be closer. Um, I think that's about it, you know. They're doing garden work next door, if you guys can hear that. But, yeah, that's all I can see. Pile number one. Um, so in other words, this is your friend. It's not a foe. It's a friend, but it's not a friend that's is a friend that reciprocates your energy. It's a friend that's like, well, if I'm the friend on the side, you're the friend on the side. Or you have a friend where it's basically like, I really want to be your friend and you're not giving them the time of day, so it's hurting their feelings. These are the two people I'm picking up, or two scenarios I'm picking up. So yeah, part number one, if you like this reading, like and subscribe to my channel. And if you want a personal reading, the details are in the description box below. And I will talk to you guys later. So part number two is your stone. And we're going to find out if this is your friend or your foe. Because people like to act like they're your friend and they're not your friend. You know what I mean? No, we don't. We want some real friends out here. We don't want no fake friends. So how does your friend feel about you? Part number two. Temperance reversed. Okay, this person's really, your friend's really hiding their feelings from you, because I got distracted one moment, and two, the cards aren't flying out like they normally do. And normally when that happens, I pretty much feel like the person's hiding how they really, really feel. So this should be interesting. Let's see. King of Cups reversed. Yeah. Okay. The Hanged Woman reversed. Okay. The Knight of Wands reversed. And the Knight of Swords reversed. Okay. And the King of Pentacles reversed at the bottom of the deck. So basically, you guys, the issue here is your friend thinks you're very childish. So the reason they're hiding their feelings, so they're giving me the King of Cups reverse. So they basically feel like there's no point in me expressing my feelings in a mature way to you because you can't handle the truth and you can't handle when I want to talk about something serious because you take it as an attack or you react to it like a child. And this is how your friend feels. Like, I can't have a serious conversation with you. Everything has to be trivial because once it gets deep, you'll try and make me feel like I'm crazy for expressing how I feel. Like, you'll try and make out like I'm being dramatic. And I don't have time to be feeling a certain way when it comes to my feelings. I don't have time for my feelings to be dismissed. So in our friendship, I guess I'm just going to have to keep my feelings to myself because you won't allow me to express myself the way I would like or the way I feel comfortable in doing so. So I know that sounded really harsh, part number 2, but unfortunately, this is how your friend feels. Like, you don't allow them to emotionally express themselves because they just feel that you're just not emotionally mature enough to have a deep conversation. Some of you, they just feel that you're a bit unbalanced. So I'm getting for some of you, your either your physical health or mental health is just not up there right now. And if that is the case, guys, I'm really sorry about that, and I hope you know that your mental health or physical health improves. Everyone has their days, so take it one day at a time. And if you need space from your friend, just explain to them, like, look, I'm just feeling a certain way. I don't really want to. It's not personal. I just want some space for myself. I'm not laughing at any mental or physical issues, guys. I'm quite an upbeat person, so sometimes I can like giggle at the wrong moment. So I am no way, shape or form making a joke out of this situation. This is a serious situation. But yeah, what I'm saying is if you feel like your mental health or your physical health is declining a bit and you don't really know how to control that, you can always, if you trust this friend, like, seriously, you could always ask them for help. You can ask your family for help, your friends, whoever you're close to, your if you go to school, your teachers, someone. There's always someone to help, you guys don't have to deal with things by yourself. So that's a side note. Yeah, but if it's not your mental health or physical health that they feel is declining, then it's just that they just feel that you can be very unpredictable, and they don't know if it's safe to behave a certain way around you because they don't know they don't know what behavior is appropriate for you and what isn't, because one day this behavior is fine and then one day it isn't, and it's very confusing for this person because they're just like, well, I can't even keep it real with you because you show no consistency with me. Yeah. Your friend might feel like you don't really take the time to sit down and think about things. Your friend might think sometimes you can be a bit trivial. You don't really think about the deeper aspects of life. You don't think about the people around you. You don't think about sometimes how they feel, what they think, and it's not so much for them. Is your friend thinking about it for your benefit. So you know how there's some people, they'll actually sit down and think about how people around them really feel about them, so that they don't get into any problems. For example, you could be with a group, let's say you're with a group of girls and guys, and then you can, if you really analyze their behavior, you could kind of see that some boys and guys in that group, they don't really like you. Like sometimes it is that, sometimes it's not, but there could actually be someone in the group that really doesn't like you. And because you decided to look at everything trivial and not look at the deeper aspects of situations, you could get set up you by this person. And this happens like quite often in life. I don't mean to be cynical or depressing, but sometimes when people look at everything trivial, they'll get themselves into situations where they can get set up because the person acted like they was nice to them. Sorry, the person acted nice to them when really they was jealous of them, and they've done something horrible to them. And this is what your friend is concerned about. They're concerned that you have a very light-hearted energy and everything is just, oh, whatever, who cares? And they kind of want to express to you, no, there's some people that are they're really weird in terms of, I don't mean to be judgmental. I feel like today I'm just being really judgmental, but I think it's because I'm picking up everyone's energy. Is pretty much, people are different. Just because you take something lightly doesn't mean everyone's going to take everything lightly like you. There are some people that are very malicious, mainly because things have happened in their life where, it's just been hard. So they're just horrible to other people. And they could possibly try and do something to you. And your friend's like, can you kind of open your eyes to evil people out here, please? Like, could you open your eyes to signs? So they're very worried about you in that aspect because they feel like you just don't take these things seriously and you could get yourself in problems. So this friend actually really cares about you, but they just think you move very reckless. They don't really get it. But yeah. Yeah, because sometimes you guys are a bit unpredictable with this person. They don't know what's safe to talk about with you because they don't want you to get angry, they don't want you to get upset, and they don't know what activities they should do with you. Why is that though? Well, because I feel like for some of you, one day you'll say, yeah, I like this, and the next day you'll say, no, I don't really like that no more. Or you'll move on to something new very quick, and they're just like, oh, so what do you actually like doing then? What should we actually do together as an activity? So, yeah, like, that's just basically how they feel. I'm trying to see if I get any more messages. Hold on, guys. Some of you, your financial situation might not be that great, and your friend kind of, it's not that they have a problem with it, but they're kind of like, so what are you going to do about it? Because they want you to do well. They want the best for you, and they feel like some of them might have been pushing financial opportunities towards you. Like, hey, maybe you should try this. Maybe you should do this, which can improve your situation. And I feel like because some of you are quite, you know, I'm trying not to be rude. Because some of you are just like, yeah, it is what it is. They feel like you're not taking every opportunity that you can to improve, your life situation. So yeah, it's just very frustrating for them. So what I get, Paul, from this reading, part number 2, is that this friend really, really cares about you, but they have a really hard time communicating with you, and they just don't understand some of you guys' reckless or trivial behavior, because it's just like, they're like, how do you evolve as a person? How do you function in this world by being so naive? That one was a bit rough. And pile number 2, you have to understand, I'm not calling you naive. I'm reading what your friend thinks you are. So, some people take things so seriously. I'm just the messenger, you know. I'm not telling you that's how you are. I'm telling you that's how your friend views you. That can we just remember that? So yeah, don't be mean to me. Anyways, yeah, this is your friend. This is not a foe. This is a good friend. But the problem is because of the way you behave, they can't be themselves around you because you just don't take criticism well. And for them, it's just constructive criticism. Really, it's not even like unconstructive criticism. It's fully constructive, but even that to you is like criticism, like in a bad way. And they're just like, you know what, cool, I'll just be that friend that shuts up and watch you just ruin your life because you don't take my advice and I don't know what to tell you. So that's how they think. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your friendship because that's up to you. But I'm just here to tell you that this is your friend who feels like they can't open up to you. And that's about it, you know. I tried to read it another way, but if I did, it wouldn't make any sense, personally, to me. I'm not feeling any other scenarios, guys. But yeah, part number 2, if you like this reading, you can like and subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, you can visit the description box below. But right now, I'm going to go to pile number 3. So this is if you chose pile number 3. If you chose this stone. Let's go. Hey, yeah, let's go. Oh. 3 of Cups reversed. Every time there's a 3, it's about to get juicy up in here, guys. 7 of Swords reversed. Oh, I already know this is going to be an episode. It's going to be information overload. Let's go. Ace of Swords reversed. 6 of Wands. King of Swords reversed. Okay. The last pile is a bit technical. It's a bit techie because I'm feeling for some of you this is a friend and for some of you this is a foe. So whatever I say, yeah, you just have to go with what resonates, and then if that applies to you, then I can let you know, okay, then it's a friend in this case. And I'll let you know, okay, no, it's a foe in this case. Does that make sense? That's how we're going to do this. So first scenario I'm getting is there's some of you where this person, they really like you as a friend, but the issue is, yeah, there's a third person that keeps involving themselves in your friendship, and they're just like, ugh, why are they there? Why you keep inviting them to our functions, our events? Why do you keep letting them tag along with us? I don't like them. So if you guys have introduced another person to your connection with this friend that you're inquiring about, And you're like, yeah, we can all get along. Your friend's like, no, I don't like them. I don't like them. Like, who told you that I wanted them to be in our clique? It was us two. Why have you invited this third person? Like, no, it was unnecessary. No. So they don't like that. You have invited a third person into the equation. Um, and if it's not that you've invited someone to the group, it's this thing where you keep prioritizing another person over your friend. And your friend's like, what's going on here? Are we not supposed to be friends? Why do you keep prioritizing people over me? I don't understand what's going on. So yeah, they just feel like you're not really giving them much attention, and you'll show energy to everyone else before them. And they're like, what kind of friend are you? Because I don't get it. So yeah, there's that scenario. There's some of you where this friend really likes you, but they kind of feel like they're out of your league. And normally when I say out of your league, people always assume, oh, like in a relationship, like a girl's out of a guy's league. In friendships, some people feel like that in friendships too. Some people feel like I'm friends with someone, and that person, they're very popular. Everyone likes them. They're very up there, and it's like they're friends with me. I can't believe it. That's crazy. So some of them they feel like they're not in your league to even be friends with you. So that was a message for someone to know. So if you kind of have like a high profile and you're very popular, your friend might feel like this. Okay, for those of you that are in a third party situation when it comes to your friendship, like you keep inviting another person into the equation, or you keep prioritizing someone else over this friend, they're not gonna show you that they're annoyed. They're not gonna say they're just gonna hide it probably till the day to the end of time, because they value the connection so much. They don't want to say anything that's going to irritate you, so they're just going to not tell you at all. But yes, it irritates their soul. They don't like this third person that you keep prioritizing or bringing into you guys' friendship. And for some of you, is this friend thinks that you're a very real person. They like your honesty. They feel like you're the type of person where you have nothing to hide. If you feel a certain way, you're going to say. If you have to break bad news to someone, you're going to say. Because you know why? Because it is what it is. And they really respect that about you. And this is why they value the connection so much. And okay. Now this is another group of people. So the situation or the scenarios I've explained right now, those are friends. So if you know that your friend kind of acts in the way I've just said, then yeah, that's your friend, 100%. Now this is where I was getting some weird energy. There's some of you where this person, they aren't very vocal with you. So you might speak to them about a situation, and they might give you like a small response, or they might make you feel like you're stupid. Like, why would you say something like that? They might try to make out that they're smarter than you, and they might try and embarrass you in front of people. So when you go to places, they'll do it discreetly. They'll just embarrass you and make you feel like an idiot. And some of you probably came on there thinking, yeah, this friend is doing some weird stuff that friends don't normally do. So yeah, I want to know if this is actually a friend. Yeah, if they're doing stuff like trying to lower your self-esteem, saying some weird things around other people to embarrass you, and basically not revealing as much information as you revealed, this is not your friend. Basically, they're being around you because you're that girl or you're that guy. They're around you because you just have, I'll be real, you guys are popular in it. You guys are popular, or you just look really good. Is one of the two, or is both. And this person, they are upset about that. They don't like that you look better than them. It's annoying. But you know what? That's ridiculous, because you guys can't help the way you look. If you look sexy, okay, we can't do anything about that. You can't do anything about that. It just is what it is. So don't feel like any type of way because this person feels like this. But this only applies to those where you have seen your friend do some weird stuff, like embarrass you in front of people and say horrible things. Yeah, this is a foe. Don't second guess it. And the reason they're doing it, if you didn't know, is because they think that you're better than them. So they're going to try and lower your self-esteem, and they're going to try and make you feel dumb, because that's the only way that they can feel better about themselves, and they're not going to leave you alone. And some of you might be thinking, so if you don't like me, why are you trying to be my friend? Because I told you, look, you're that girl or you're that guy. Are you forgetting? They're not going to not talk to you guys. Come on. So yeah, they're going to be around you and try and ruin your self-esteem. What you do moving forward is your business. I'm not here to tell you what to do moving forward. I'm just here to, spill the beans. Spill the tea. So yeah. But as I said, if this friend has not tried to embarrass you or do anything disrespectful to you, if they haven't done anything like that, it's just they just feel like you are prioritizing other people over them, and it's just hurting their feelings a bit, and they can't express that to you because they don't want to hurt your feelings. And that is a friend. But I'm telling you guys, the ones where you see some sneaky behavior going on, some weird behavior, and you can't explain it, go with your gut, because this is a foe and they don't like you. Okay, they don't like you. They don't like that you're popular and everyone likes you. So I'm just gonna let you know that, yeah. Okay, some of you, for the faux group, some of you are just very, very intelligent, and they're annoyed because whenever you speak, it's just sense. It's not foolishness. It's not gossip. More time or more often, it's valuable information, or information that makes you think, oh wow, I didn't think about it that way. And I'm telling you, every time you open your mouth, this person's like, they hate it. They hate it, guys. They hate it. But still be you. Still do you. They can hate it, and that's their business, because you guys are intelligent individuals and you can speak what you want. Thank you very much. But yeah, and some of you, for the faux group, they're only around you and your friend because when they're around you, people want to talk to them more, because they're nothing like you. They want to be you, but they're not you. And if they go into an event, no one's going to want to talk to them. They're only going to want to talk to them if you're there. That's why they're your friend, for recognition. Just going to let you know that. And there's low-key competition. No, there's high-key competition there. Gonna let you guys know that. Yeah, okay. So anyway, I've deciphered the two groups. You guys have to work out which one your friend is behaving in, and it's not really hard, because if they've been horrible to you, they're the faux one. If they've been nice to you and needy, then they're the friend one. And that was your reading. Part number 3. I knew this one was gonna be hectic. That's your reading. If you would, sorry, what? You see, this reading did too much to me. Okay, if you like this reading, you can like and subscribe to my channel. If you want a personal reading, you can check in the description box below, and for details. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.